Oh, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Grumpy Old Git in the Corner again on a Tuesday that's absolutely clear blue sky. You know, there's no clouds like they've been drawn with rulers, so hopefully it might stay like that for a few hours. Now, after the ridiculous statement on the immigration white paper yesterday, looks like Starmer could have some more problems. A video emerged of him, Macron and Merz is it, on a train, and it very much looks like hiding drug paraphernalia, or what I would consider drug paraphernalia, with the knowledge I've got from my past. Many people are saying it's obvious. Maybe it was a gift from Zelensky. I mean, he does have a big problem with his nose, doesn't he? If you watch him, every interview, every time he's on telly, that is a sure sign, to be honest. But personally, I don't think Starmer's that stupid. He's as dumb as fuck, but I don't think he's that stupid. But there again, when you think he's jetting all round the world, constantly with no sleep, so who knows? You know, it might explain many of his questionable decisions and many of the lies, well, all the lies. You know, and he doesn't seem to have much of a home life, does he, apparently? And think about it, spousal problems, home problems, children problems, you know. A lot of drug takers suffer from these abusives. But, but again, look at what's happening around his home life. Somebody tried to torch a couple of properties that he's connected with, a couple of houses in London, as well as a car. That I haven't confirmed, but somebody said there was a car as well. But oh dear. But you know, nobody was hurt. The Met have arrested a 21-year-old. I think they were going to charge him, although it's not clarified, with attempting to endanger life. Which, yeah, if you're trying to set fire to a building, thinking there's somebody in there, yeah, absolutely. I would go as far to say attempted murder rather than just endanger life. But I said a few weeks ago, just wait until some lunatic tries something like this or does something like this. You know, we see it constantly with other world leaders, assassination attempts, attempted shootings. You know, I'm not saying this was what this was a case of, but you know, I did say things like this would start happening. But yeah, people are going to snap now. You know, he's pushed us too far. Well, maybe it was his drug dealer wanting his money. But from what I've seen and the pictures I've seen, it was a very amateur attempt, shall I say. I mean, if that was a real attempt at wanting to burn down the building, the easiest way would have been break a window and toss your bottle of petrol or whatever in there. Not in a brick doorway with a solid wooden door behind it. That's never going to work, especially with petrol, if that's what was used. How did I know that? Yeah, past life. I must have been real bad. But, you know, if you believe some of the other rumours that are flying around, it could have been a disgruntled ex-boyfriend, couldn't it? I've got to stop. I'm going to get myself into fucking trouble here. Maybe it was connected to these wildfires that they've been warning us about. No, I've seriously got to stop there, guys. I'm already falling asleep. I've only been up a couple of hours. But anyway, we can discuss this more on the live tomorrow night. You know, rip the piss out of it, whatever. But until then, guys, enjoy what looks to be a beautiful day. And as you're enjoying it, stay safe, stay strong, and stay free. Respects, guys.